everybody, this is WRYOBI Projects here with another review. So for today I have a 80 volt 30-inch lawnmower from RYOBI. I purchased this week. What you get in a box, you get the lawnmower, you get the battery, and you get the charger. But before we get into the system here, let's go ahead over to the box and look at the specs. So it's a brushless system here. Here's a little overview of the battery. It says it's 7% quieter than gas, 35% more powerful, claim runtime of 90 minutes. It's rear-wheel drive, not four-wheel drive. And it does have a pair of blades, so it's stackable, so they're on top of each other. Smart adaptive variable speed, but the speed's actually controlled by the user. The speed of the blades is variable. And once again, it's brushless, and this thing weighs about a little over 100 pounds. I'm not quite sure the exact. I'll probably post it up there on the description. But let's go ahead and take a look at the battery. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the lawnmower. I'll give you my initial impressions. Right off the bat, this is going to be bigger than your 21-inch traditional gas mower. So if I stand in front of both of these lawnmowers here, so this is my 21-inch traditional gas mower, and this is the 30-inch RYOBI. You get to tell straight off the bat, this is substantially larger. Then if I hover over the top, standing in front of the lawnmower, you could tell on the right-hand side that the cutting deck sticks out more on my right-hand side standing in front than it does on the left-hand side. What that means to me is that if I cut the grass and I follow the lines of the tires, that the cut will overlap, so I won't have this mohawk grass clippings in the center of the lines. Right now the lawnmower is in a stow position, which is easy for storage. What I could do from here, I could even lift it up by the deck. I'm doing one hand, and it stows away pretty nicely here. So with it standing up, you can look at the underside of the deck. You can see that the dual blade systems, the dual blade actually works very well. I already cut my lawn with it, and you can just see from the grass clippings here that it cuts it pretty fine. Let's see if I can focus here. It's not going to focus for me, but it cuts it pretty fine. The one thing that I guess my initial impressions is that I wasn't expecting to see all the honeycomb plastic pieces underneath. It does, I mean, I had to be honest, it does look like a toy. It actually, when you push it around, you kind of feel like you're pushing a big wheels, like my kid's big wheels. But I'm assuming that the reason why it is designed this way is to, like, one, for weight, and for like sound, sound control. The one thing I did notice that's a little bit different, and I'll probably go into a little cons later, is that I looked at the manual. It looks like I'm missing a metal skid plate here. So RYOBI, if you're listening to this, let me know if I'm missing something here. I did open up a trouble ticket for it. So this one's rear-wheel drive, like I mentioned earlier. So here's the drive mechanism for the rear wheels. The rear wheels are they're attached to a metal brace that's in the back. So it's not attached to the plastic frame. So people may worry that, hey, my wheels are connected to the plastic frame. It's not. Here's the protective flap in the back. And here's the front. It's a freewheel for the front two tires. So let's go ahead and lower this big boy. So what I'll do here, I'll just place my hand on the lower deck here, and I'll just slowly lower the lawnmower. Currently it's at the stowaway position, meaning that the handle is at the downward position, and for me to erect it, I have to pull on this handle that's in the center here. It unlocks it, and I can place it to the rear. What's very convenient for RYOBI is that this handle, or this quick release, what it does is that it pulls on this notch here. So you have three different positions. You have a top, middle, and the lower position. So when I activate or pull towards this handle here, it pulls back on this notch, and I can select which notch I want it at. So right now it's at the top position, and if I want to, I could go on the middle position, which is really convenient. Another convenient factor here is the mulch door. So there's no additional center or additional piece for mulching. It's built right in, and to actually close or open the door, you just have to turn this on. So if I lift the rear lid here, it's at the closed position, and if I want to open it, I turn that knob that's on the top, and it actually opens up, and I can put my bag. So grabbing the RYOBI bag, which is pretty large, all I have to do is open up the rear. There's two hooks here that I connect the bag to, and I place it down, and I'm ready to rock and roll with the bag. The bag is substantially larger than the gas operated one, so if I move it towards my other lawnmower, you could just tell, like, width-wise that it's larger. In addition to the bag, what else comes with it is a side chute. So with the side chute, what I could do is that if I wanted to remove the bag, close up the rear, then add the adapter, then I could have it like a traditional side chute where the grass shoots on the side of the lawnmower, which is really convenient. What my wife likes about this, and I mean I like it too, is how easily it is to raise and lower this lawnmower. So the cutting height, I guess according to the manual, is from like 1 inch to 4 inches. And to activate it, all you have to do is pull towards yourself on this handle, and you just select which notch you want. So there's 10 notches here on the side. If I want to, currently it's at 10, I just pull it towards me. Then I could go to, say, like number 5 here, which is really easy. I just did it with one hand. So the spring tensioner actually helps with the weight. So when you do engage this, the spring helps like carry the weight. Good job again, RYOBI. It does include a 80-volt battery and charging system. According to RYOBI, this takes about an hour to charge. I did receive this at 17%. It took about 30 minutes to charge from 17 to 100. Looking at the top here, you have an LCD screen. You have a button on the right-hand side. You press it down. It tells you what percentage you're at. So currently I'm at 52%. It also has a nice carrying handle. It's rubberized with RYOBI stamped on it. On the right-hand side, you have your charging port, and this is also the port that you'll connect your lawnmower to. Then at the shorter side, it does have another handle here, which is kind of convenient. To me, it kind of resembles a gun case. It's very ruggedized, or like a Pelican case. Pretty cool. The charging station has an adapter. This, to me, kind of pays homage to Tesla. It's like a Tesla design. You just connect the charging connector here to the battery, then you plug it into your wall. And while you're charging, what's kind of nice here, you have different light indicators that will let you know the current status of your charging. Then behind here, I know you can't see, is a fan to help regulate the heat while it's charging. This is a fast charger, so that's pretty nice that it doesn't take hours upon hours to charge. Good job, RYOBI. So when your battery is fully charged, it actually gets placed underneath this cover here. It's not spring activated, it's actually manual, so you just have to lift it up here at the rear. There's 2 latches that are connected to the body of the frame. This is the connector that connects to the battery. This is a secure mechanism so the battery doesn't pop up during vibration. And this is where you place your safety key. So if I grab the battery real quick here and lift up this system, it goes in the middle, which is kind of nice for weight distribution because it's in the center of the lawnmower. I could plug in the safety key, and I can plug in the main cable. Oh, don't forget the safety latch, and we're good to go. I want to leave you guys with my pros and cons of this lawnmower. I felt compelled to at least give you my thoughts of this lawnmower, considering that there's no reviews out there. So my top pro with this would be the cut quality. What I noticed is that this lawnmower cuts the grass pretty evenly, and it mulches the grass pretty fine, at least compared to my gas lawnmower. Another pro would be all the adjustability that comes or that is offered with this lawnmower. Adjustability in height, the one handle to adjust all four wheels at the same time from 1 to 4 inches, the knob to open and close the mulching door, the ability to change the handle angle with just one latch, the ability to change the speed. Another pro would be the battery technology that RYOBI offers with this lawnmower. So the 80-volt system is awesome. To able to charge a battery from 0 to 100% within like an hour. That's tremendous. You know, I have to give it up to RYOBI for their battery technology. Some cons of this lawnmower would be the size of it. So navigating the lawn would take some time to get used to. So what I've noticed is that my wife and I had some difficulty wrangling this big lawnmower throughout some obstacles. Another con would be the price tag. So at this time of the filming, I paid about $2,000 for the lawnmower that came with the bag, the battery, and the charging system and the side chute. However, if the battery did not last through a cut, and I did want to opt to purchase another battery, that'd be $800. So if I did purchase a second battery, it would be a total of almost $3,000. Just think about that. However, my lawn's about 15,000 square feet, and the battery that came included with this kit was able to handle that. So, you know, I kind of got lucky there. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. But other than that, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Dub Out Your Projects, and I'll see you later. Bye.